In this world, there are a lot of weird things. There are a lot of weird people, and just generally, it's weird. I've been thinking recently about all the weird things in the world, and there are a lot of them. I'm not kidding, that's how I spend my time, thinking about what is weird. Number one of those things is definitely me. I need help. Do you know what's weird? Public bathrooms. Just think about this situation, okay? So if you're a girl, you go in there and you usually have to wait in a queue for a while, which is really fun. Then you have to go into a little cubicle and you sit there and you listen to other people pee. What is not weird about that? If you're a guy, you stand in very close proximity to other people while that's happening. Ugh! I really don't like public bathrooms. They're very strange places, and I don't understand why anyone would ever want to go there. I mean, I do use them, and it creeps me out all the time, because I just think about how weird the situation is. Pets are another thing that is weird. Let me explain before you say this. I love animals. Animals are my entire existence. I absolutely adore animals. I love my hamster Arwen. She's a bit irritating and crazy, but she's lovely. I love her. I love my auntie's dogs. I love my other auntie's cats. I love them so much. But pets are weird. You just got a small creature who you can't actually communicate with except for doing baby voices and, hand gestures that they vaguely understand. And they just live with you. And you have to feed them. It's like having a child, but less talkative. It's like you just go somewhere and buy a small creature and then bring it home, and then it just lives with you and follows you around, and it's like, oh hey, what's up? Lollies are weird. Lollipops, popsicles, whatever you want to call them. If they're frozen, it's just frozen water that's slightly flavoured and you just lick it until it goes away, or you get brain freeze. And then the candy types, like the sweets, you just lick them and then they get covered in your own saliva, and then you just swallow flavoured saliva. And that's really gross. Just take that in. I'll give you a moment to take that in. Yeah? It's weird. Taxis. Taxis are weird. You're walking down the street and then you're like, oh, I don't want to get a bus today, human interaction. So you call a random stranger to take you to a destination. Sometimes they come to your house to take you to your friend's house or something like that. And it's like, now that guy knows where I live. Tongues are weird. I mean, just look at it. That's just muscle. That's a muscle that is in my face that can taste things. All my muscles are, well, first of all, non-existent, but second of all, inside my body, and I can't see them. And then there's just this thing, this here, and I can touch it, and it wobbles, and Sexting is a weird thing. You just sit in your room. Hey, what are you wearing? I'm wearing a t-shirt and jeans. What about you? Ooh, sexy. What? It's so weird. Like, what is the point of that situation? You're not gonna gain anything from it. I don't get it. It's weird, right? It's weird. I suppose Twitter and social networking and stuff like that is weird, because it's like if you, not so much Facebook, because Facebook for the most part is just your friends, except unless you add random people, which I tend not to do. Especially things like Twitter or Tumblr, where anyone can view it, you just talking and talking and talking about what you're doing, and it's like, you're just telling random people your lives, and I'm guilty of this. I have Twitter, I use it all the time, but it's weird because it's like, hey, I'm Gemma, you don't know who I am, but you know that I just ate a pancake. What? I don't get the point of it, and it's kind of weird. Still use it. Dying. Dying is really weird. You're just happily going about your life, and then one day, you just don't exist anymore. It's like you just stop functioning forever. Weird as fuck. And finally, YouTube. YouTube is a really weird thing. You sitting there right now, unless you do know me, I'm just a random person on your screen talking to you about things that are weird. You do not know who I am. You don't know where I live. You don't know what I do with my life. I'm just talking to you about my opinions that you probably don't care about. And this is a weird situation. And yet, it is another thing I continue to do. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a like if you did. I hope you subscribe to my channel. There will be a link just in a few moments. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, and all those wonderful things. Links are in the description as always. I will see you on Friday, actually on Friday this time, for a brand new video. But until then, farewell strangers. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like if you did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. There will be a I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Don't forget to oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed I don't understand how I can do a whole video without messing up for the most part, and then I get to the outro and it's just a million takes. I don't know what's happening anymore.